Inside your body right now, your satiety hormone, Leptin, is in absolute panic mode. When you stay up all night, this tiny, glowing jelly-like hormone can't send its most important message. You're full. So here it is, sprinting through the empty aisles of your internal supermarket, alarms flashing, trying desperately to stop your cravings before they take control. But with no sleep, its light flickers, its signals weaken, and hunger starts creeping in from every direction. This is the chaos your body goes through long before you ever reach for a midnight snack. Meet leptin, your fullness hormone, the adorable, glowing jelly worker trying to keep your appetite balanced. When you sleep well, leptin shines brightly, confidently sending signals that tell your brain, we're satisfied. But when you stay awake past midnight, its glow dims, its energy drops, and its ability to communicate collapses. In this moment, floating in your inner chamber, it's doing everything it can to hold your hunger in check. But without rest, even the strongest signal becomes a whisper your brain can barely hear. Inside your body, a battle unfolds every time you lose sleep. On one side is leptin, your glowing fullness hormone, tired, flickering, working overtime. On the other is ghrelin, your hunger hormone, growing louder and stronger the later you stay up. With each hour awake, ghrelin pushes harder, demanding snacks, sugar, and fast energy, while leptin weakens and struggles to fight back. This imbalance is the perfect storm for overeating, and it all begins with just one restless night. When leptin is weakened by lack of sleep, your entire appetite system becomes confused. Suddenly, harmless foods in your mind transform into loud, tempting creatures calling your name. Your body starts craving anything quick and sugary, not because you're hungry, but because your fullness hormone can't shout loud enough to stop the urge. Leptin runs through the chaos, waving frantically, trying to protect you from overeating. But without sleep, it's outnumbered, and cravings easily take control. Every day, leptin travels from your fat cells all the way to your brain's hunger command center, the hypothalamus. Its job is to deliver one clear message: we have enough energy, you can stop eating. But when you stay up late, this journey becomes harder. Signals weaken, pathways dim, and leptin struggles to reach the brain. What should be a smooth, glowing highway becomes a fading tunnel, and your body loses the ability to know when it's full, all because sleep was sacrificed. Here's what actually happens in your brain during sleep deprivation. Leptin tries to dock onto its receptor, the place where it tells your brain you're full, but the pathway breaks. The signal cracks, scatters, and disappears before reaching its destination. Leptin stands there helpless as golden particles of satiety dissolve into nothing. Without this signal, your brain assumes you need more food, even when you've eaten enough. This is why staying up late leads straight to overeating. Lack of sleep doesn't just make you tired, it rewires your metabolism. As leptin weakens, fat cells start storing more energy, stomach volumes increase, and glucose spikes become more frequent. Your body goes into save mode, preparing for starvation even though food is available. Leptin tries to push its signals out there, but they bounce away uselessly. Over time, this pattern leads to weight gain, stronger cravings, and a cycle that becomes harder to break with every sleepless night. When you stay up late over and over, your cells eventually stop listening to leptin completely. This is called leptin resistance. Imagine leptin pushing with all its strength on giant locked doors that once opened easily. Now, no matter how hard it tries, the doors stay shut and the fullness signal never makes it through. You feel hungry even after big meals. Cravings hit harder and appetite regulation breaks down. It's not lack of willpower, your biology is overloaded. Your brain during sleep deprivation is like a sitcom gone wrong. Leptin shows up with its clipboard, knocking on doors, trying to deliver the fullness message, but the receptors are literally asleep on the job. No matter how loud it bangs or how many glowing tennis balls it throws, the signal just doesn't get through. This is why you can snack endlessly at night. Your brain isn't ignoring you, it simply never got the memo that you were full. Sleep is the power source leptin depends on. When you finally rest, leptin slips into a calming chamber of blue light where its glow strengthens, its energy returns, and its signals reset. This quiet recharge is what restores your ability to feel satisfied after eating. Without real sleep, leptin can't recover, but with consistent rest, it becomes stronger, clearer, and far more effective at controlling cravings and appetite. After a full night of sleep, leptin wakes up recharged and powerful. Its glow brightens, its signals sharpen, and the brain's neural pathways light up like a sunrise. With its strength restored, leptin can finally do what it's meant to do. Calm cravings, shut down overeating, and tell your brain loud and clear, we're full. This is the version of your metabolism you unlock simply by sleeping well.